What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's been a week hiatus since Arana was on a little bit of a break for the manga, rightfully so. We're back with chapter 128, and we're going to get into this. Let's. It's been a little while. I've been very excited. I've got my things working now. We should be all set up and up to go here now. Make sure my buttons are working. We're all good there. And as you can see on this side, I got to get used to which side is which on my camera. Here we've got the application or the K manga. If you just place your point Gachiakuta in the chat, it'll give you the link. You can read the first 22 chapters. We are live on Twitch right now, so if you are watching this on YouTube, come to my Twitch. I'll be streaming this every Tuesday. It's a Trash Talk Tuesday, since this is a manga about trash. So feel free to come through. We'll be doing live readings, reactions, like, subscribe, comment, yada, yada, yada. But I want to get into this. It's been a week. I've been itching. I should have got all my stream stuff fixed by now, but, we're still working on some things. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. But let's get right into this. So we open up here with Follow after the giant explosion that we had. Well, hang on. I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So the previous reads that we have here, right? So we now found out that, and spoilers as well. Sorry, I guess to mention some things here. This is a very spoiler chat. We're reading up to date. I may go back in the future and read some things live on stream, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll get there. The last chapter, Follow has become a Jinky wielder. He has a hammer that can both, it's like a counter hammer. It's a shield, so I think it absorbs things and then reflects that damage back, which is kind of interesting. It's kind of a situation with Follow where he got hit pretty hard from a previous fight with Rudo. Rudo didn't hit him, but the trash beast that they were engaging with did blast him off of a cliff. Rudo jumped down to save him, told to get his ass back up, and now he's apparently become a cleaner. He's now a giver somehow. He rose from the flames with a brand new hammer. It's very interesting, wild even. But yeah, let's get back into this here. He came back with the vengeance. The house trash beast tried to shoot a giant beam at him. He blocked it with the hammer and then essentially shot it back at, or used that energy to blast and to smack the shit out of the house trash beast. And then him and Rudo started fighting the trash beast, leaving it into a giant explosion, which led to one of the coolest panels that I've seen in a little while. And now we are here post-explosion of the house trash beast. So yeah, here we are. We're on page 1. Okay, so by the way, we're going this by the whole page on K manga. I'm sure I can do ranges, but I'm still figuring things out right now. But yeah. Go back one. So page 1 here. This is the full page on K manga. Page 1, we've got Follow keeling over, passing out, losing a lot of blood after the post house explosion. And then Rudo and Grease running after him, going to go pick him up. House Beast is in smithereens. He's lost a lot of blood. We need to get him to Eshia ASAP. While I'm doing first aid, you look around to make sure there's no other trash beasts and everyone's safe. Rudo, on it. Grease, Follow. You did good. Follow is past he's like borderline about to pass out. For you and everyone, or I made a mess for you and everyone. So I don't know if it's okay for me to be happy right now. Rudo, standing there confused. Follow what you did back there. You didn't want to get us or anything or any of the villagers caught in the explosion, so you took the fight further away. You were practically falling apart. You just became a giver. You just became a giver. It should have drained all of your energy, but you still paid attention to everybody else. People can't ignore those who are putting up a fight. Yep. So this was a little bit of a flashback to Corvus and Rudo talking in the office. This is when Rudo was officially becoming a cleaner. He says, Rudo, you were awesome. I'm still no good at seeing little details for how people feel. So from now on, before you explode, you better. I hope you will speak up. Oh man, he's put up a fist, dude. Giving him the fist bumps. That's awesome. I love that. Yep, there it is. Following Rudo. Giving Nux. I will. Thanks, Rudo. No problems here. I don't see any others. Any other trash beasts either. Looks like it was just the one this time. I'll get Follo settled in the car. Then I'll repair the village entrance, tell the villagers what happened, and do some trash beast proofing. You guys go on back to HQ and get Follo to Aisha. Tom, you drive and record the mission record. The record's already done. Thanks for handling the rest. Guys, I mean this. You did a great job. Aw, Papa Grease. I was really sweating when you started fighting. Okay, this is Grease. I was really sweating when you started fighting, but then Follo managed to awaken as a giver, and about that. There's a little thing that's bothering me. There's a little thing that bothers me. Rudo, why didn't you use your powers again? Oh, huh? You still could have changed one more object into a weapon, right? But you never did, and I'm curious as to why. I hate TMZ so much. I know I gave you some advice along the lines of there might be a trash beast lurking somewhere, so be careful about there may be a trash beast lurking around somewhere, so be careful about when you use your last object. But it was getting pretty dicey back there. Wouldn't that have been a good time? Oh yeah, I tried. I'm not trying to accuse you. I tried. I couldn't. But I couldn't. My nose started bleeding. My nose started bleeding like that when I used powers a fourth time. Wait, what does that mean? Your third time use was on. Oh, yeah. So he uses third time on Follo. That makes sense. When you turn off your powers, the objects you use disintegrate, right? I didn't use them. I didn't use the powers on Follo. Rudo, whatever you do, don't turn off your powers. I said I didn't use them. Am I going to disintegrate? Oh, Semiyu, can we have Semiyu take a look? He's fine. Rudo did not weaponize Follo. Okay, so that was my main concern. I didn't want Follo to disintegrate, so that's good. What a relief. I told you I didn't do anything. Oh, so we're back at HQ now. So I told you I didn't do anything. Knowing Rudo, we might have done it under pressure. I thought I was gonna die. Then why couldn't Rudo use his powers? I believe it was something to do with Follo becoming a giver. Or rather, Rudo was the trigger that activated Follo's transformation into a giver. That may be more accurate. Humans give vital energy to objects, where we get the name giver, okay? To be precise, humans' anima energy awakens the objects. But when I looked at Follo, I saw traces of Rudo's anima at the source of The source of his animal flow. Okay, so basically, like he kind of triggered it, but it was still Follo's anima that made it. Meaning, well, basically, he had one last chance to weaponize an object. You aren't done yet. Okay, so they're like kind of cartoonizing him giving Follow the powers. Okay. And he used it to help Follow's awakening. Is what I'm assuming happened? Huh? Does that mean I am gonna disintegrate? Ruta, whatever you do, do not turn off your powers. No, no, that's not it. Follow wasn't weaponized. He, oh, I don't know how to say it. In other words, Follow already had the foundation to become a giver. Follow gets all of his powers from being Follow. You did really become a giver. It's just the catalyst. The catalyst came from Ruto's anima energy. That's all. I've never seen anything like it. A human sending anima to another human. But doesn't Aisha do that? Oh, that's true. Grease is saying that. Aisha's power is to convert electricity into life force through her vital instrument. She's not actually sending her anima into anyone. Humans pretty much only transmit their anima when creating a vital instrument. Interesting. Corvus. Oh man, he's looking crazy. You scared me, boss. I didn't know you were there. Follow, you used your powers with your gloves still on? Oh shit. Yes, sir. That's right, I did. Follow, you used your powers with your gloves still on. What does that mean? Yes, sir, that's right, I did. Corvus is looking like not terrified, but he looks scary right now. He looks concerned. I'm glad you're all right. Good work, everyone. That's weird. He just goes away. I wonder what that was about. The boss, does he know something? It seems like he does. Better get to healing Follow soon, or I mean, his condition will follow. Aisha, can I ask? Are you sure about this? You wanted me to leave all the scars? Yeah, I'm sure. I got hurt and I made a mess of the mission. It was all my fault. So, I want to remember my failure and how happy I am to be a giver. I mean, he does look pretty fucking cool. Follow looks pretty damn sick. These scars will make sure I never forget. Ruto. I don't really get how it works. But it's thanks to your power that I managed to become a giver, right? I don't know what kind of power it was, but now I can finally move forward. I will never forget how much I owe you. If you ever need anything, if you never need any help, I swear I'll be there for you. Aw. Let's be friends. Oh, to-do list, make friends. Oh, what a good chapter. Hell yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's a good ass chapter. That's really damn good. Okay, so like the main thing is now is we're trying to figure out is how. So he didn't make him a weapon, essentially. He may have been a catalyst, but he didn't make him a weapon, so that's good. So he's not going to disintegrate. That was my main concern from last chapter. Oh man. Little details, how people feel. So from now on, before you explode. Okay. So yeah, they gave, little fist bumps. That's good. Yeah, so now they're homies, and Rudo got to make a checklist, or make a thing off his checklist. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so Follo is officially a giver then. That's great. That's great news. I love to hear that. And Rudo was just the catalyst to give him, or Rudo's anima was just the catalyst that essentially flipped that switch. I wonder how that's going to turn out. I'm hoping. Yeah, see, and he knows something. The boss knows something. Corvus knows something. So he did it without his gloves on, right? So let's go back. I'm going to go back a couple chapters here. Yeah, so he's got his gloves on. So you didn't touch it directly. I still have a feeling that his gloves have something to do with, like, when Follo had Rudo's gloves on, like the 3R. I'm fairly certain that has something to do with the catalyst. So sure, the gloves may have already had Rudo's anima in it, and then when Follo put on the gloves several chapters ago, during the large trash piece fight, during the information broker arc, I think that has something to do with it for sure. And I think Corvus may have a suspicion that I think the 3R may be transitioning. He thinks maybe the 3R is giving other wielders giver abilities without having to physically touch an item, I think. Because I guess I've never really taken a look. I'm pretty sure Tamsy doesn't have gloves on. Yeah, Tamsy does not have gloves on. And then if I go back a couple pages, sorry, I know my counter's going crazy right now. Let's see here. Yeah, Engine does not have gloves on. And Zonka technically doesn't have gloves on, although he has like the weird like monk glove kind of things. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That is very cool. That is sick. I do really enjoy that a lot. That was a really good chapter, guys. What does everybody else think? Anybody read the new chapter of Gachiakuta? Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it there, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It has been chapter 128. Follows reprise. We've got a lot coming up. I'll let you guys know. I think we have the Anime Japan coming up. You check the date here on that. So we have Anime Japan coming up next month. This is where we're going to get more Gachiakuta news and, of course, more anime news. If there's any like live streaming for that, I will sit back and maybe I'll stream one of these days for this. But this is looking pretty good. We've got we know for sure we're going to get a Gachiakuta announcement. Maybe some kind of maybe the voice actors. Maybe we'll get a new trailer of what things look like. I'm super excited though, guys. Be sure to tune in. Check out my links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe, yada yada. But until next time, enjoy the rest of your day. Read Gachiakuta and have yourself a damn good one.